What's good with y'all, man? So, guys, peep this. We on the go. When I learned this, women started chasing me. There was no doubt. There wasn't really a formula besides what I knew best to do. I had to really understand this about myself, man. The one thing is understanding that the priority has got to be you. The priority has got to be you, bro. Women chase what's a challenge. Women will chase what's convenient. Women will chase what's real, even though they want to hear fake and they want to hear lies, all for excitement, for a momentary piece of time, even. Women will chase a lot of things. Women will chase a lot of things. But what's going to separate you from all of the clutter, all of the vanity, that she's enticed with about, in this world. Women are enticed with a lot of vain things. You can be the focus, all right? You want to be the type of man a woman is willing to put all those things aside and focus on because she knows he's the key. She knows he's the blueprint. She knows exactly where he's trying to take things. If she don't understand that about you, man, if she doesn't believe in you and your ability, you can't expect her to want to chase something. How would you be a prize? I just want to forget the bitches right now. Forget the females. Fuck the bitches right now, right? You yourself, if you're thinking in terms of what I value in life, you're like, man, shit, if I wanted to really make a game time decision to purchase something, it would have to be valuable. It would have to increase something. Women looking at you the same way, right? They looking at you the same way. You feel that way about things that you participate in because guess what? You work hard as hell. You focus on you, which is what you got to do. What I learned is it's always been about you. It's always been about you. Your perception, how other people are perceiving you. If they're perceiving you in a light, first off, you can't really care. However, if you're presenting yourself as the best possible you, nobody else has a choice but to view you that same way. Nobody else has a choice but to have the respect for you like you have respect for yourself. They can't treat you a certain way. Women can't treat you a certain way. They can't be feeling like you owe them something. They can't feel like you need to chase. The women who are pissed off that men aren't trying to chase them, those women have found out and discovered they are not the priority. They've learned that and they're ashamed of that. They're like, damn, all the things, all the vanity that I've tried to even make myself into, whether it's a BBL, whether it's dressing a certain way or acting a certain way, to a real one, to a man that's prioritizing himself, to a man that knows it's always been about him. It's always been about him. The world is his when it's always about him. Because that man has the ability to achieve whatever he puts his mind to. Then, on that path, appreciating that path, he is doing everything he can to stay there, to stay in that zone, to stay in that mode. And it's in that mode that things start to fluctuate to you more than just the women. The women is always the icing on the cake. You're icing their cakes. All right, glazing buns, glazed donuts. That's a side activity. That's recess. Y'all know what I be talking about. Come on, bro. That's enjoyment. That's never the focus. The focus is you, though. And these things are going to be facilitated in your life. As they come and go, you're just like, all right, bro, I'm just rolling with it. I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying this process of life now that I've learned to prioritize myself. Now they have something to chase. Right? Now they have something to desire. Now they have something to latch on to. And that's when the chasing starts. Because you have to realize it's always been about you. It's never been about what you can do for them. Because you can do a lot of things for them. You can really save this bitch life. You can really save her whole shit. A lot of these bitches corrupt as hell and don't understand that they would just find the right man. He could take care of everything. He could take care of their soul. But does every woman deserve healing dick energy from you, HDE? Nah, I don't think so. Do they deserve DDO? Dick dropped off in them, dropping dick off? Yeah, I give it that. And HDE gonna cost a ticket for them. See, they know they're gonna have to purchase HDE. Healing dick energy is not easy to come by for these bitches, as they know. They know they can give pussy out like it's anything. They know it's gonna be hella dudes. Like if one of them just stepped outside right now, who wants a pussy? It will be a whole fucking line. It will be a whole fucking line. You know who's not gonna be in that line? A man who knows it's about him. It's about me. She either does not qualify, or she's going to have to fall in line with what I desire and what I have going on. It's never about her. Some women get mad about that. Well, does that mean I'm gonna have to chase? Really, I ain't really saying you gotta chase, but just out of respect for what I do and what I know of this world and how easily things can be misconstrued, and the fact that I put in so much work to become a valuable man, you're going to have to make it easy and cooperative. And that's the chase, how women see it. But really, it's not hard for them. Bitch, all I'm asking you to do is stop with the fucking games. You come up and you tell me, yo, you sexy as hell. I would like to, could I have a sample? What could I purchase some of that? Or, how are we doing this? You use the transactions all the time, that you make that HDE a transaction. Then for him, you're gonna have to pay for some HDE. Or if you just want something good, I ain't never had a man like you. I don't even know if I've been with a real man after being with you. Well, it'd be like that, right? We don't know. We too busy focused on ourselves to even make this a chase or chasing, or who's chasing. You're gonna feel that way. If you feel that way about a man, you make the first move. It's so easy. It's so easy because there's way too much bullshit and confusion going on here. Y'all be doing too much bullshit. Y'all be lying too much, ruining men's lives out here. And you think that man who prioritizes himself is going to be chasing one of y'all? One of you liars? Fuck no. So you better present yourself as a real one that's not trying to play no games. And you're just going to have to understand that that man has a lot to protect. As I said, that man can save whoever is with him. Not if he goes with you. Because you ain't trying to do shit for him. I don't care how much of a boss bitch you are. You ain't trying to do shit for him. And he's cool with that. He's like, yeah, whatever. That's not your role. That's fine. But your role is to be cooperative. Your role is to bounce. Bounce attack, bounce attack, bounce attack, bounce attack. And no bullshit about it. Just be real. When did people stop acting like grown-ass adults, right? You can take accountability for your actions to just come over and just say something real. No games. Oh, well, I don't know because there's a 90-day and you can't expect Timothy to fall in line with what you have going on. I'm going to tell you something, ladies. Women, hoes, tricks, skip, scops, scallywops, scallywags, all you skeezers, all of y'all, shones, all of y'all. He don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. What do you think you can do for him? Come on, y'all need to stop playing. It's laughable. It's becoming sad at this point. When a woman's coming up to it, and this would be the 5th or 6th woman that's come up to him, right? And she's like, yeah, after he's had cooperative women that are like, listen, I know you got a lot of shit going on, because I know you building an empire, you silent and you making moves behind the scenes constantly. That's why you keep to yourself. I understand, King. I understand. You know how many women have come up to me like that, and I'm like, yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. And that's not necessarily her bending backwards and doing the best. I mean, she is going to be bending backwards, but that's the chasing I'm talking about, right? At least how it starts off. And that's not so bad, ladies, is it? I mean, let's be real here. I want to have some fun with you. I want to, you doing it for me, I'm doing it for you. Like, let's make something. Giving me the eyes, I'm giving you the eyes back. I don't want to go on a date with you at this moment. Do I want to beat the living daylights out of you, pussy? Yes, I do. But don't be coming up to me with that kind of energy and then be like, oh, by the way, we have a 90-day and I have a... He don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. You participate, you cooperate with the task that he set at hand, which is to beat the living hell out of them to glaze donuts, right? To glaze those cakes. And then you proceed after that with him. I'm not expecting anything less than that. Nothing less. If you go to doing all this, I'm just not even listening to you because you don't run shit. You don't. And then, like I said, it'd be the sixth chick come up, and then she says this. After you had chicks that was cooperative like that and chasing like that, you had the sixth one come up, and she's talking about some, oh, well, it takes, yeah, you got to get to know me, though. I have to see if you're worth it. Like, that just sounds so stupid coming from y'all when y'all say that to a man who's really him, and you're coming up to him, and mind you, you're the sixth one. Ladies, women, hoes, skiff, scoffs, scallywops, skeezers, shones, all of y'all, understand, because of the fact it's so easy for you to get dick dropped off in you, don't mean it's easy for you to find love. For a put together man, it's easy for him to find love, because if he's a capable man, I'd be a great husband, I'd be a great boyfriend. Yeah, but does she deserve that loving? We don't know yet. Well, you can at least get this dick. So if you pulling up like with the 90-day shit, that's what you want. I'm pulling up with all I got is dick. So how do we compromise? Well, you're going to have to make it to my dick to compromise. So we can't even see about that until you get this dick. You got to get this dick first. My dick got to test you out first to see if we're compatible enough. If he even likes you. I don't know if my dick even likes you right now. You assume my dick likes you. My dick doesn't like you. The focus is on me like that. I focus on myself like that. You start focusing on yourself like that. Then you start to see how women are coming up to you with their agenda. And then they're questioning. They're really trying to demand that you follow it. And it's, no, you don't, but you don't run shit. You get what I'm saying? That's when they start chasing, ironically. He knows his worth. Because you ain't got no choice but to. You don't have to chase him. You don't have to fall in line with his program. Otherwise, you don't give a fuck. I can only bust so many nuts a day. You can only bust so many nuts a day. If we had the same amount of options women had, it would actually be insane. You wouldn't get shit done. I wouldn't get shit done. No way. It'd be tough enough to turn down pussy. It's tough enough to do that. I do that over 90% of the time. I'm turning down pussy. But the ones that do get me is the whole man. They really show how aggressive they are about getting it. And that's really all I need. I only need 1, 2, 3 like that, and I'm good. Women can sit here, I got all these guys. I got one guy for every bill. And it's like, bitch, that's too much. I can only bust so many nuts because I got to prioritize me. Baby, I couldn't even hit you this morning because I had to wake up extra early and get to the grind. Now, I'm going to run it back for you next time. I'm going to hit you tonight, and then in the morning, I'm going to wake you up with some crazy shit. I got you, but this time, I got to leave. I can't stay in cover with you. I got to leave. Yes, I would like to spend some quality time with you, but I got to spend quality grind time because I'm prioritizing me, because it's always been about me. That's how it is.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at 0 every day, but we go from 0 to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from 0 to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.